This week is pretty much a dead week for events, but we have a War Archives, I believe, for Crescendo of the Polaris. Basically, one of Azur Lane's few idle events in the game as of right now. If you guys play other gacha games, is essentially they take versions of existing ships in the game like Gascon, Akagi, Cleveland, and Admiral Hipper, and make idle versions of them. So these are complete different ships compared to their counterparts, but they're still pretty useful, right? For the most part. Anyways, let's go get a TLDR of this event. So in terms of gacha pulls, I'm not going to talk about each of these ships specifically for the most part because these are old ships and I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of videos out there specifically talking about these ships. So I'm not going to put much effort into them. But basically for this banner or whatnot, I say if you guys really want to get these ships or if you guys want to pull for them, pull a little bit into them. Remember, we do have 4 UR gacha ships this year, so I advise especially newer players to save up those cubes just because you're going to need a lot of them. But if you guys want to, doing a daily build here is not a bad idea. It costs 1,500 coins and 2 wisdom cubes. If you guys want daily build in here, that's okay. These ships may be added into the wishing well in the future. I'm not exactly sure. But if they do, you can just pull them there. Otherwise, though, these ships aren't game breaking, so you're missing them. It is not a big deal, but they do go towards collection, which sucks. But if you guys want for collection, go ahead and pull for them, or if you like them, go ahead and pull for them. But missing them is not detrimental. Gascon is a okay battleship, but we already have Ulrich that came out like 2 weeks ago. So if you miss her, you can get Gascon here. Akagi Muse is also pretty solid carrier in the game. Very solid for most players that are missing just a good carrier altogether. Like they don't have Enterprise for some reason and whatnot. She's a very good carrier you can have. Cleveland, Admiral Hipper, they're okay. There are better ships in the game nowadays compared to these ships. A light cruiser and a heavy cruiser. There are better ships nowadays, but you can still use them if you get them. Just slot them in your fleet and you'll be good to go. Alright, so nothing game breaking here. Overall they're solid or like just good enough for you to like just run through this campaign with. So you should be okay. Now as for the War Archives, and I think it should be in here. Alright, so I was blind. It's on the SP tab. Wow, I didn't even see that, but it's on the SP tab. So Crescendo of the Polaris is one of those mini events or whatever. There's I think 5 maps in the game. So is the map worth farming or not, or the event worth farming or not? The answer is no. 2 reasons why. The first reason is that this map gives nothing good. I believe the best thing you can get is going to be like the SP5, and it's basically it's a French gun. I believe this gun's for like JB. So if I'll go ahead and show you guys, it's this gun right here. I think I have one lying around, or I can show you guys the prints for it, but it's this gun right here. And this gun is absolutely not that great. It has pretty good armor mods, right? Just regular HE stuff, but the spread is 21. 21 spread is awful. That spread is absolutely horrible. I believe this gun is only good for JBs because she's the one that can utilize this gun. So if I pull her up real quick, she has a skill that lets her like, hey, if you use this gun or whatever, you do more damage, right? But you got to decrease the spread. There's auxiliary for that in the shop, core data shop. That makes it so you're a little bit more accurate, which is fine. You can build this way. But aside from her though, the other ships in this game are just they don't work well with that gun. So that's one reason why you shouldn't farm Polaris, because the gear SP5 is not that good. The second reason why is because for War Archives, you only get 4 of these. You only get 4 of these a day, and you're better off using these 4 tickets or whatever at Iris, Light, and the Dark, because at D2 you can get the French baguette guns, which are very, very good here. Best in slot DD guns. You're better off spending your War Archive tickets here. So do that. Don't farm Polaris. And as for the ship banners, it's whatever. If you want to pull for them, go for it. Otherwise, you're not missing out on much, except for collection percentage, if you care about it. Otherwise, none of these ships in the banner as of right now are game breaking. So hopefully that answers the questions that you guys may have about this banner in this rerun event. And I'll see you guys in the next video.